Welcome to the Blissful Garden channel. If you are an orchid lover but sometimes feel helpless when seeing your orchid pots wilting, yellow leaves and don't know what to do to save them, don't worry or give up. Right in your familiar kitchen, there are simple but effective ingredients that can help revive orchids, bringing them back to a green and vibrant state. In today's video, I will guide you through an extremely easy method to help your troubled orchids recover, grow new roots and bloom brightly again soon. Let's get started. This is an orchid with soft rot, a condition that many orchid growers encounter, especially during the rainy season. Yellowing and rotting of leaves can be observed, mainly due to strong mold growth causing water to stagnate on the leaf surface, creating conditions for leaf tissue to become necrotic. The orchid is infected with fungi and bacteria, often caused by microorganisms such as Irvine pectobacterium. They grow extremely quickly in humid environments, lack of ventilation and open wounds. Black streaks appearing on the surface are a typical sign of fungal infection, easily recognizable to the naked eye and capable of spreading rapidly if not treated promptly. Signs of fungal infection spreading from the roots to the leaves indicate a serious level of penetration, directly affecting the entire growth system of the plant. Infected leaves should be quickly isolated from the garden to prevent mold from spreading to other plants in the garden and to remove the moldy leaves. For leaves that cannot be treated by normal pruning, we will proceed with pruning. Before pruning, let's check the root system. Completely remove the current growing medium to accurately check the condition of the root system, to assess whether the roots are still alive or damaged. The common cause of fungus is waterlogging due to uncontrolled watering that causes the growing medium to be wet for too long. The roots showed signs of blistering and rotting, and when pressed lightly, water leaked out, indicating that the root tissue had become severely necrotic due to bacterial or fungal infection. For such roots, complete removal is required because they have lost the ability to transport water and nutrients and no longer play a role in supporting the life of the tree. Next, I will use sterilized pruning shears to cut off all leaves, dry, damaged or rotten roots. This step is important because if these damaged roots are left in place, they can become a source of fungal infection to healthy roots. The most important thing is to cut back completely to fresh tissue, to prevent the spread of pathogens and to allow the plant to recover effectively. Fresh tissue should be retained to sustain the plant, while rotten parts should be cut away to the root to completely eliminate the source of disease. In addition to the English subtitles, you can use the automatic translation to your language to understand the content more easily. To subtitle in your language, open the video and click on the gear icon settings in the automatic translation to select your preferred language. For leaves with rotten petioles, it is necessary to remove them completely because they are rotten. So the green leaves on top still need to be removed because the base of the leaf is infected. Cut until the base is still firm white or green. This will be the foundation for the plant to recover, form new roots and grow stronger in the next stage. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment to let me know. It's great that we can connect and chat with each other from all over the world. After trimming everything, we will clean to remove any remaining mold and bacteria. After completing the pruning process, I rinsed the entire orchid with clean water. This step helps to thoroughly remove any remaining damaged root fragments, as well as wash away dirt and bacteria on the stem and base of the plant. Be sure to use cool water at moderate pressure, avoiding a strong jet of water to avoid further damage to the healthy roots. After the orchid has been washed, use a clean, soft cotton towel to dry the entire orchid. Drying not only helps remove any remaining water, but also helps wash away any remaining fungal spores, bacteria, or dirt that may be stuck on the surface. At this point, the roots are completely clean. This is an important foundation to prepare for the next stage, which is soaking the roots to disinfect and nourish the roots using natural methods. I will use 1 liter of clean water or can use cooled boiled water to make a mixture to disinfect and stimulate roots. The ingredient used is baking soda. Baking soda has very good antibacterial and antifungal properties, especially effective in cleaning the tree trunk, killing mold and creating conditions for the tree to recover quickly. Use 1 teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in 1 liter of water and a sufficient amount to disinfect without harming the roots. Stir well to dissolve with water and then proceed to disinfect the plant. Use a jar or bottle that is the right size for the root system, making sure the roots are completely submerged in the solution when soaking. If you are not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and never miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you along on this journey. Soaking time is about 30 minutes. The main purpose is to kill bacteria and fungi, completely clean the orchid before moving on to the replanting step. After 30 minutes, we will remove the roots, just enough time for the plant to sterilize without harming it. It can be observed that the roots have turned a darker green color. Next, use a soft cotton pad soaked in baking soda to gently wipe the entire surface of the plant. This step helps to thoroughly remove any remaining mold stains while safely cleaning and disinfecting the surface of the plant. After wiping, I will leave it in a dry place to dry completely before taking it to protect the cuts. The remaining baking soda solution is used to soak the moss before planting. This step is very important to eliminate potential fungal diseases in the new medium and help the orchid adapt better to the new growing environment. The new growing medium needs to be soaked in the baking soda solution for about 20 minutes before use. Once the plant was completely dry, I disinfected the cuts with a candle. This method helps kill remaining bacteria, while also helping to dry the wound surface, reducing the risk of cross-infection and reinfection. Next, we apply the solution to all the cuts made earlier. After the treatment process is completed, the tree is covered with a protective layer, which enhances its resistance and ensures safety during growth. After 20 minutes of soaking, remove the moss and squeeze it dry completely to remove excess water, to limit mold from developing during the planting process. Moss acts as a biological buffer, capable of retaining fertilizer and essential nutrients, thereby supporting the root system to absorb more effectively, especially during periodic fertilization periods. After completing the substrate treatment process, it is necessary to prepare a planting pot with many ventilation holes to ensure ventilation. Next, add moss to the pot to create a substrate. Moss plays an important role in maintaining stable humidity, creating ideal conditions for orchid roots to adhere and develop. Next, position the roots exactly in the center to ensure balance for the entire plant. This is an especially necessary factor in the newly planted stage or after separating orchid plants. To cover the entire root system to maintain stable humidity, protect young roots from environmental impacts and create favorable conditions for plant growth. So we have finished planting. Next, we will proceed to provide moisture for the plant. Next, use clean filtered water to water the plants. You can replace it with boiled water that has been cooled. I will use 60 milliliters of clean filtered water. This is enough to provide the necessary moisture for a newly growing orchid. Use a round box that fits the bottom of the pot, placed under the orchid pot to serve as a water reservoir. This solution allows water vapor to evaporate naturally, providing stable humidity for the orchid without the need for direct watering, thereby limiting the accumulation of water in the moss layer, preventing root rot and mold growth. Use an old plastic bottle cut horizontally to make a lid for the orchid. Use a soldering iron to punch holes in the body of a used plastic bottle to create the necessary air vents for the plant. This solution not only helps recycle materials and save costs, but also ensures a well-ventilated growing environment, helping the plant roots grow healthily and limiting prolonged humidity. With this method, we create a miniature greenhouse model which both prevents insects from entering and maintains humidity in a stable environment. Then place the pot in a shady, airy area in the garden so that the plant has optimal growing conditions. And here is the result after 3 weeks. You can see that the orchid roots that were once diseased and weak have now recovered significantly and are growing day by day with a little patience and a little love. Your orchid will always respond with fresh vitality. It can be seen that the young leaves are growing green and full of vitality, showing that the plant is in good growth condition. You can see that the orchid has revived, a great testament to patience and proper care. The young orchid, although still small, has developed strong roots and strong, vibrant leaves. This is a sign that the plant is recovering very well and is ready to thrive in its new environment. What do you think about how I revived this little orchid? Feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. I would love to hear your feedback and experiences. Now, let's explore the roots inside the growing medium to see how they develop. This will be an important part of understanding the health and recovery process of your orchid. Look, you can see new pure white roots hidden inside the growing medium. This is a great sign that the orchid is recovering and growing stronger every day. These new roots will help the orchid absorb water and nutrients more effectively, thus increasing the vitality and promoting the overall growth of the plant. Roots are often compared to the heart of the orchid, so when the root system is healthy, the plant will have enough vitality to grow green leaves, beautiful flowers, and live long with you. With the roots growing healthy like this, we will proceed to change the environment for the tree. Use a pot that is larger or equal in size, and make sure the bottom of the pot has small holes to increase ventilation. This time I chose pine bark as the growing medium because it helps protect orchid roots, retains moisture well, and provides good air, creating favorable conditions for strong root growth. Gently place the orchid in the new pot, then fill in the pine shavings around the roots, making sure the roots are secured but still have enough airflow for the plant to stabilize and continue to grow well. Gently tap the sides of the pot to help the pine bark adhere evenly around the roots and help stabilize the plant. Finally, cover the pot with a thin layer of moss. This layer of moss not only maintains a slight humidity on the surface of the substrate but also contributes to creating a cool, natural environment, supporting the recovery and stable development of the orchid. So our orchid has been transferred to a new environment where the roots can grow better. In the next part, I will make natural fertilizer for the plant to help it grow better. Rice will be the main ingredient in natural fertilizer. Rice is always my preferred material for fertilizer because it is rich in natural nutrients, especially starch and vitamin B, potassium, and phosphorus, which are very good for the growth of orchid roots and leaves. Use 1 spoon of rice dose and pour into 500 milliliters of clean water. Then stir well and let stand for about 30 minutes so that the nutrients in the rice can soak into the water to create a natural fertilizer. After 30 minutes, stir again to help the rice dissolve before filtering. I use a clean bottle to store the filtered solution, and use a filter to separate the clear water and remove all unnecessary residue. This process ensures that the resulting solution is of optimal purity, making it easy to use in orchid care. This water contains mild nutrients that help stimulate root growth and aid the plant in recovering after We can use it to water directly on the roots and substrate of the orchid pot. This helps the plant absorb more nutrients, develop roots and leaves faster, especially during the growth stage. You can use this fertilizer twice a month or alternate with other natural fertilizers in rotation. They will help the orchid receive more nutrients and grow more fully. After fertilizing, you can also soak the orchid pot in the solution for about 20 minutes. This method helps the roots absorb nutrients more effectively, supporting faster recovery and healthy growth. After 20 minutes, take out the orchid pot. The nutrient water has soaked into the substrate. You can apply natural fertilizer twice a month. In addition to direct watering, you can spray mist on orchids to help keep the plant moist. Place it in a cool, sunny place. The soft light will help the plant photosynthesize better without shocking the roots or leaves after care. The results after 3 months of recovery show clear results. From an orchid that was almost completely rotten with only the trunk and a few weak roots left, the plant has now regenerated strongly, developing into a healthy young orchid. The new leaves are thick, bright in color, showing outstanding vitality, proof that the recovery process was carried out with the right technique and perseverance. This fact confirms that, with just a proper care process and patience, any orchid that seems to have been exhausted can be revived. The key factor is not in the complicated method, but in the perseverance, meticulousness, and love for each individual plant. If you own a weak orchid pot, don't give up. Under careful care, each new leaf, each young root is a precious achievement, like a biological miracle reflecting the efforts of the grower. When nurtured with consistency and love, orchids will respond with great vitality and long-lasting blooms. Over time, you will create not only a vibrant orchid garden, but also a living space filled with positive energy where each flower is the crystallization of faith, perseverance, and love for nature. Thank you for watching. If you find it useful, please support by subscribing to the channel and sharing it with orchid enthusiasts nationwide. In the following videos, I will continue to share more practical experiences with each type of orchid and each different condition. Each plant has a different way of caring. Each time is a very interesting experience. I wish you success and see you again in the next sharing.